Randy, what does it mean when it says the policeman of the town shall have no power or authority in civil matters?
We don't enforce civil law. Like if you're on a property dispute, then we refer you to civil court. We don't get involved.
So domestic violence is not a civil matter?
That's
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about, I'm sorry, disputes in the house, not unless it's violent.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Do you think we would change this?
There'll be some changes here at 41.
There be, until the town council shall appoint a chief of police, we've already appointed a chief of police, so it's redundant. And the authority in civil matters, the sergeant and police officers of the town, we don't need to say the sergeant any longer because we don't have that. It's really the chief of police.
Yeah.
So you wanna strike out sergeant and chief of police
And
to
chief
that
of
line?
police, yes.
So that second mention at the protocol. It's the one that's in the chief of police and the police officer for the
Yes.
town. Yeah.
Yes.
42 is a fun one. Like, wow.
Okay, another one?
I didn't
The
really understand this one, if I'm gonna be
42?
honest. Yeah.
42 is state law. Randy,
Yes, sir.
that's, you have power.
Randy, you need a copy.
Two, there's three right here.
And Randy wanted
You
to-
have
You may not
jurisdiction
want one, but you need it.
for
Page
legal
7.
matters a mile outside of town. So
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that part makes sense though, but I mean, the part that
Town
doesn't,
council,
the
but
council and
it's-
the mayor is,
Shall have jurisdiction, power, and authority in criminal and police matters. So what's the mayor gonna do, or
Or
what
us.
are we gonna do? Right, I think that needs to go
Yes.
legal, cause
and
maybe it
also,
means something we don't
you also have town sergeant there too.
Yeah.
Strike that out and insert chief of police.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but it may have some meaning beyond our,
I would
cause
say,
they left it in 2002,
yes.
you know, so maybe it's just some avenue or angle that we're not thinking
Well,
of.
I'm going to ask that this be one
The attorney would enter.
yep, agreed. That's the last of the powers.
okay, let me see where we are.
445.
Now we're in chapter 4, administration and government. The president, mayor, and council of the town of Chatham shall continue in office until the expiration of the term for which they were respectively elected or until their successors are duly qualified.
Good.
It's fine.
Yep.
Let me tell you that we're getting into some territory here where at one point, all the members of the council and the mayor were elected every 2 years. Then they decided to elect council members for 4 years, but they had to create a system whereby 2 were elected and it just went like
Yeah,
that.
3-3, yeah.
And so, this may start sounding a little awkward at the beginning, which is what you might need to clean up.
Well, I would say, I don't think we, because we, have gone by the November election, I don't think we need to make that change because it's already mentioned in there, though, and it's the current in effect. So, I
Oh,
was.
that's fine, number 1 is fine.
Yeah.
Let's look at number 2.
Yep.
It's fine. I see it's okay.
This is where it gets a little confusing when we get after 11-3.
Yes,
It's just pretty much,
this is trying to establish that transition period.
yes.
And I would like us to look at this paragraph, to make sure that we want to keep it, or if it's already been executed, and so therefore doesn't need to be in the charter. On the general election day, November 2010, and every 2 years thereafter, there shall be elected by the qualified voters of the town of Chatham, one elector of the town who shall be denominated mayor and will serve a 2-year term. It's probably okay.
Yes, that's fine.
6 other electors shall be denominated council members of the town. These council members are to be elected for 4-year terms. 3 council members will be denominated at each election beginning November 2010. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Said mayor and council members shall constitute the town council.
Yeah.
Does town council need to be sat county?
I would say yes, but
Yeah, cause town
it's
everywhere else
a
has.
specific, yeah.
They shall enter, I realize I just asked for the 10 minutes. They shall enter upon the discharge of the duties of their offices on the first day of January next, succeeding their election, and shall continue in office until their successors are duly elected and qualified. That sounds right.
Yep.
Every person elected shall take an oath faithfully to execute and discharge the duties of his office, and that's one of those
Ginger things.
gender things, to the best of his judgment. And the mayor shall take the oath prescribed by the law of its first day of office. Failure of any person elected or appointed under the provisions of this charter qualified to take the oath required within the time prescribed for entering upon the discharge of the duties as accountable for the office to which he is elected or appointed shall vacate the said office, and the council shall proceed and are hereby vested with power to fill such a vacancy in the manner period prescribed. Right.
It's good. I'll just say it's about the gender thing here, though. So, should we take this for a vote, for a final vote? We can say in our changes to make the gender change, though, and the people at what's called the Division of Legislative Services who writes the legislation to make the change to the charter will do that for every instance there is, though. So, just save us time.
It's fine. How do you want to handle that? You want to say?
Is her a council person?
There, maybe.
No.
I can't do that either.
Thank you. No,
You
you've
can't
got
do
2
that.
English teachers here.
Name person.
Strike that.
Beat you around.
Okay.
If you could say person, or his or her, I don't care, it's just
Or the council. Or
Council.
person, council person, it's okay.
You can even say councilor. Okay, number 4.
Yeah.
I think fine.
That makes perfect sense. Leave it.
Yes, okay. No, I agree. It's,
Oh, no, I say, I concur, yeah.
thank you. Number 5, the council of the town. Okay. But it says the council of the town shall judge the election qualification and return of its members.
I agree with that, and here's why. Well,
I'm listening to Teresa's, and I think that she's got a point.
okay,
But let's just talk about this, all right?
I'll let Teresa go first.
Well, to judge the election and see who's qualified is the registrar, not town council.
Well, the thing is, though, you have provisions like Congress, the General Assembly, other localities, where they can have